Welcome, one and all, to the strangest show on earth. Well, it's moderate anyway. We are tonight having a Libertarian Circus, the Joseph Evans Libertarian Circus, in fact. And so, Libertarians, that means the gold rush. Vote gold, go for the gold. And if you're anything like Donald Trump, you might like a golden shower, but we're not doing that here tonight. You're very welcome for that. We have a very lovely audience here this evening, and you out there are live streaming. If you wish to donate to Joseph Evans' campaign, we have a little campaign bag. Well, it's a big campaign bag back over there. And on the event page, there's going to be his donation link, and you are more than welcome to donate to his campaign. He's doing very well. We'd like to see him go ahead and win this thing, and he might. Much to everyone's shock. It's on a campaign that has had a $500 budget compared to millions of dollars for the other two guys. Joe has gotten more publicity. Joe has managed to be included in the debates, and he's polling very well. He could actually win. And if that doesn't say efficiency, I don't know what does. So, fantastic. Let's see how this goes. So, we have all kinds of acts for you this evening. We've got a bearded lady, we've got a juggler, we've got a clown, and whatever I am. I am your host this evening, your ringmaster. See the boots? Yeah. That kind of ringmaster. Freedom. And so I am your host this evening. I am the Redd Empress. And we also have Joe here to do a guest spot, doing a special kind of speech. And maybe I tried to talk him into doing like a burlesque act or something. We'll see how that goes. So our first act this evening, one of my most favorite burlesque dancers ever. Aren't you one of my most favorite? Yes. We have the bearded lady.
Did you know there is one 5-word question
I want to know what the question was. I might have answers. Darn it. Okay. So, give it up one more time for our bearded lady. Isn't she a doll? All right. Now it is time to get to our juggler this evening. Performing feats of, I don't know, Bally Doom, playing with his balls. We can allow that, right? We can put playing with your balls on live stream. That's okay. Donate extra for that. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. We have Mr. Brett Haney.
Hello, it's me, Brett Haney, for one night only, a juggler. I was asked to stand in. I think I'm the only person they know that can kind of juggle. Juggled one time. My audition was months and months ago, and I fit the bill. So, since it's such a nice small room and supportive, every time I drop a ball, we're gonna just like the first time I drop, clap, and if I drop it again, I need everyone to clap 2 times, and we're just gonna keep track that way for me. I appreciate you all, and I'm gonna try to do my stand-up material all at the same time. And I'll try to project. Oh, it's bright. I'm just kidding. Okay, here we go. Nope. All right. That's hard with the light. I'm so sorry. They also talked about a fee for me tonight. And with this performance so far, I'm just going to donate my whole fee to the cause. So, because I'm doing so good. Thank you for having me here. All right, let's try again. I'm a professional. They mentioned that at the top of the show, right? Okay, good. 2020's been intense, you know? Oh, God, that does not help. Okay, here we go. I just have to get started a little bit. So, 2020's been weird. I have been doing this new thing where, you know, when you take trash and you go to throw it into the garbage and you yell, Kobe. So I do the same thing, except for mine's more like, Kobe! So I'm going to need some of those back. Sorry. I planned this better before. Perfect. Okay. Do you guys remember? Nope. Okay.
Favorite version of your act?
Do you guys... Okay, there we go. Do you guys remember 2016, when not everybody, a lot of people wasted their vote on Hombre the gorilla? Don't do that. Please go and vote for, just vote in general. I don't even care. Just make sure your opinion is heard. Okay, what else? 2020 has been weird. There was an article that went out earlier this year in February. Doctors are begging men to quit masturbating with banana peels. which to me is so funny because I can only imagine what the conversations were like going into the doctor's office. They're sitting there, and he's like, you know, what's going on? And the guy's just like, I've been fucking fruit, you know? I'm so glad somebody is keeping track of how many times I've dropped. What I find even funnier is I'm trying to figure out what the doctors were trying to recommend instead. Maybe anything like a nice fruit salad or classic American pie, or maybe anything, thank you, anything in the cucurbit family. And if you don't know what cucurbits are, cucurbits are anything that are like squash, cucumber, melon, zucchini. When I said that clapping idea at the top, I was like, I'm only going to drop it like 7 times. And then it's like 27 now. Where was I? Zucchini, cucumbers, peppers. Peppers? Not peppers, zucchinis, cucumbers, melons, watermelons, pumpkins. Anything hollow, I think, is okay to put your dick in. That was the point of that joke. Speaking of pumpkins, I had a pumpkin patch in my backyard this year, unrelated to the pumpkin fucking thing before. Moving on. Let's see. I had one or two more jokes. I did just adopt a dog. He's great. He's an ex-drug dog, and I named him Lieutenant Sniffles. And I always wanted to get an ex-drug dog so I could give him everything he's been searching for. Let's see. I got a few more here. Halloween. I love Halloween. It's right around the corner. I take it pretty seriously. I was going to be a pumpkin. Jesus, pumpkin's on the brain. I was going to be a pirate. And so for the whole month, took it super seriously. I drank rum like it was water. Not for me. That wasn't very good for me. We talked about this before. It's so much harder to juggle 2 than 3, as weird as that sounds. So I tried to drink rum like it was water. Dude, everyone, we're all doing a great job here at the Lounge at the End of the Universe. We're back at 3. Envision me as a pirate, and I'm intoxicated all the time as a normal person in society. And what else am I trying to do? And this is October 1st, planning this. And so then I stopped eating kiwis altogether, trying to get scurvy. You know, and then what was it? I then tried to get syphilis. That was the most pirate thing I think I did. Happy Halloween. I don't know how long I've been up here. So, I mean, I can try. Now I'm all out of the material I thought was relevant to politics. And second more, and then I'll pass the torch along here. So we'll try to go big. Dang it. No. All right. I think that's all I have. Thank you.
I have to do it. Oh, spray the rag. New technique for me. Really? Okay. Oh, that was much faster. Okay, that's better. Have you ever given one of those never-ending hand jobs? Oh my God. It's political. What? I maybe was an intern somewhere. You don't know. So, somewhat awkwardly, after Brett was on stage. Oh, give it up for Brett one more time. This was my favorite version of your act. I think you should always juggle and talk at the same time. So after that, I had actually brought Joe an American apple pie. I was not going with the idea that Joe might have sex with the apple pie, but hey, freedom. That's kind of a running joke with libertarians. If you're stealing a meme, you say taxed, because taxation is theft. If you see somebody doing something really crazy on the internet, you just kind of go, freedom. Yeah. So, as for the pie, tonight is kind of a celebration for Joe. I think I mentioned that already, because we have had so many victories this year with this campaign. He's made history in a number of ways, including making it into the congressional debates, which no other libertarian has done in the state of Idaho before. Joe has been in the Washington Post and a number of other news articles that got spread all over the world. It's just Washington Post was the thing that came to mind, but I know there were some other ones. Sorry, I forgot what. It's been a long campaign. But we are very much celebrating because we've really never seen a libertarian go this far in this state on some of the things that he's done. We've had some hold office, and that's really awesome, but he's really made it very far with the publicity. He's made it very far in voter reach, and we're really proud of him. So let's hear it for Joe one time. Whatever happens in November, you won, buddy. You just take it. So we have celebration pie, which has been a running thing with his campaign, this one and the last one, about American values and how you should divide up the pie properly and how to mediate. Maybe he'll tell you about it, maybe he won't. Maybe he will just eat his pie in peace or share it around. It's up to him. 'Cause freedom, right? So, are we ready to hear from Joe? He's like, he looks thrilled about it. Come up here, Joe. Jesus. Yay. Here we go. You have to use the other one.
I gotta use the other mic.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta use this. Thank you all for coming out tonight. All of you out on Facebook and Twitch, wherever else, you're all my pie. Yes. Good old-fashioned American apple pie. Nothing beats apple pie, right? Ah. Think that one's had a little bit of time to cool down, not fresh out of the oven quite like that. We prefer them warm, right? Warm and consenting. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Taxation is theft unless you consent. Ooh. Yeah. But as Ginger pointed out, we did really good this year. As far as the Libertarians in the state of Idaho go, we have done amazing work. Our brand new Libertarian Party chair, Ginny Immelhoff, she wasn't able to make it tonight, but she's done amazing work here in the state. She got Joe Jorgensen to come and not make just one stop in Idaho. Joe stopped twice in the state. Yes. How many presidential candidates do we know that have made 2 stops in the state of Idaho? Anytime in the last, 20 years? Joe came to Idaho twice because she believed in us. And Ginny Immelhoff actually made that happen. So that's some amazing stuff right there. And of course, as Ginger was talking, we made the debates. First time a Libertarian in the state of Idaho has ever made Idaho debates. Right? We did some good stuff this year all the way around. You know, even as we're looking out at everything that's happening across the state, everything that's happening across the nation, and we begin to understand exactly what the last 20 years of the duopoly, last 40 years, last 100 years, how long have the Republicans been the second party? Civil War, right? Yeah, so we take a look at what the duopoly's done to us over the last 80, 100 years now. I think it's time to try something different. And that's why I chose to run and why so many people got behind me to support this particular run for U.S. Congress. And I really got to thank my family, my friends, my campaign manager, Ginger. Absolutely done incredible stuff. Ginny Immelhoff and other members of the Libertarian Party all across the state of Idaho. And, of course, the presidential campaign, Joe Jorgensen, and the National Party had support from Larry Sharp, right? A couple other interviews with a number of other Libertarians across the state. It's been an incredible journey just getting to meet and talk and participate in all of these amazing things. And this weekend, I'm actually on my way up to Coeur d'Alene for another event. You do the meet and greet and shake babies and kiss hands and, did I get that right? Right. Never shake a baby. But yeah. Oh. Yeah. I'm Joe Evans, not Joe Biden, so kissing babies doesn't go either. Right. But again, thank you, everybody, for coming out and helping this campaign get on the road. And as Ginger mentioned, we've done it efficiently. And a lot of that, you know, it's because of you, the people who have put in volunteer, who've shared my pages, shared my information, done all of that amazing stuff, helping me spread my message, despite the fact that nobody's been working for 6 months. You guys have done incredible with a budget that not only we've had to work with, but what you've had to work with. You know, those people who haven't been getting their unemployment like they were supposed to, those people who haven't been working the way they were expecting to, you know, 6 months ago when we first signed on for this deal. You know, I applaud you all. You've been incredible. Absolutely amazing. So with that, give yourself a round of applause. Yes, everybody out in Facebook land and Twitch land who's going to share this. And yes, give yourself applause out there too, because you've helped contribute to make this work this year. It's been incredible. Thank you very much. Oops.
Joe, take your pie. I know. You were supposed to also take something off. You promised if we did this, you'd do a burlesque act. Okay, that was only in my head, but I still agree with myself that it should happen. See, he's not allowed to sexually harass me, but I get to sexually harass him all I want. So.
How's that work again?
Because I'm working for you. Speaking of sexual harassment, I gotta go clean this mic again. Oh, no, just kidding, sorry. Okay, libertarians have a thing about giving away free ponies. If you know about Vermin Supreme, the guy from space with the boot on his head, he promises that if he wins, free ponies. We are here to deliver. Okay, are you ready? Where's my monkey at? I need a stage monkey. Come on, stage monkey. I have a stage monkey. I promise, there's a monkey. For everybody. We deliver on campaign promises around here, so free ponies for everybody. You get a pony, and you get a pony, and you get a pony, and all of you get a free pony. Yeah, it's not a free car, but you could, it's a pony. It's good. Ponies are good. Okay, our next performer is going around town doing something called curbside comedy, and it's really kind of amazing, and you might also know her from Mom Jokes. We have Miss Krystal Moore.
You should always use protection. I bring my own because I'm responsible like that. All right. First, I didn't know Brett Haney was going to try to out-clown me, so I'm a little bit sour about that, Brett Haney. No. Boy, these 20s are roaring. They are roaring. These 20s have everything. Everything. We've got civil unrest, opulence, the growing fascism, ponies, global pandemics, you know, everything. It's great. Best year ever. Yes. Ooh. I actually missed the lockdown. I had finally a socially acceptable excuse to not see anyone. It was so good. If I'm to believe my newsfeed, though, everybody learned how to make bread, or a couple people were brewing kombucha. Ginger, did you learn how to do anything during the quarantine? Yeah, I feel you there. I didn't break bread. No bread was baked at my house. But I did learn that without societal expectation as to what my makeup should look like, you guys, this is where I go. This is what I do with it. I, too, have mixed emotions. It's okay. You're not alone. Like all children of the 80s and 90s, I, too, was emotionally traumatized by clowns, as portrayed in the lying media. That's what it all comes down to, the goddamn lying media. Now, but I think we can all agree that I'm like the cutest clown ever. You guys, I didn't see that coming. I was not prepared for this. Nothing in my life prepared me for this. 36 years old, I first beheld this clown face in the mirror. Oh. Shit. You better get yourself a therapist. Yeah. I haven't. I didn't. Turns out alcohol's cheaper. No. I do it for the kids, you guys. I do this for the kids. I have 2 of them, and I just like to play a visceral role in their nightmares. We got some moms in the crowd. You ladies know what I'm talking about. Just daily stoking that fear in creative ways. Good, healthy fear, not irrational fear, like the fear of falling out of a tree. That's good, right? Yeah. You gotta have it. You gotta have it. So my curbside comedy shows, every show has a clown. They're all unique and they match the audience. So this is you guys' clown. This is I call her America Wept. Give you a full. Because she does. She does. Now, full disclosure, I personally have no political affiliations whatsoever. So, my being here tonight is neither an endorsement for or a stand against libertarians, okay? Hell, some of the most responsible stoners I know are libertarians. I'm talking about you, Haney. No, I'm here because the Libertarian Party is the only political party that's hiring actual clowns for fundraisers. So, just go where the money is. It's okay because the other 2 parties are hiring them for, like writing federal laws. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's great. It's really reassuring. It's nice. Now, I'm here because Ginger asked me, and I think that Ginger is a top-notch lady. You're welcome. Like an actual good person. And these days, that's literally all I'm looking for in a political candidate. Like, just are you technically a good person? Fuck policy. I don't care. Are you a decent person? That's where my bar is at. Politically. I know, right? Jeez. It's, I will say, though, you guys' presidential candidate, Jo Jorgensen, and I looked you up a little bit, too, so I think as far as I can tell, you're a good person. Jo Jorgensen, also good person. Such a rarity. Well done, you guys, for picking a technically good person to lead your campaign to certain failure. I mean, who are we kidding? It's okay. We'll get there one day. One day. No, I don't do these kinds of things. I actually have never told any political jokes. This is my first political show. I have no political. I wrote these political jokes today. This is my first. I'm birthing them right now for all of you. They cannot walk yet. Don't judge them. Freedom or whatever. I actually think Jo Jorgensen, before I get to the political jokes, I actually think she has everything that it takes to steal conservative votes, thereby stealing conservative electoral votes. Yes. Yes, are you listening now? Are you guys taking notes? Somebody better be taking notes, because I'm about to drop some priceless political marketing and advice. Now, 4 years ago, we all learned, Trump proved, that the conservatives hate liberals more than they love their own values. Yeah. and that liberals want to be right more than they want to do the right thing. And this is the key. Now, in marketing, we ask ourselves, I used to be in marketing, and you ask yourself, what does the customer really want that this product can deliver, right? That's the key to motivating the customer. What does this have to do with Jo Jorgensen, you ask? I'm glad you asked. I know that y'all, much like the conservatives, love to see some liberals owned. Yes? It's true. It's true. I get it. I appreciate the spectacle as well. I do. Owning liberals is your key to conservative voters. Do you see this? A vote for Jo Jorgensen is still a vote against the dirty Dems. This is what you guys should be campaigning on. Don't vote for Joe, vote for Joe. I know, I could be a millionaire in campaign money if I just had no conscience. All right, here's my one and only political joke. That last bit was actual marketing advice. I hope you guys take nationwide. Please, please. This next bit is my first and probably only political joke. I did a moderate amount of research for this in that I opened up the news feed and saw that NBC will be cutting Trump and Biden's mics in the final debates when the other person is speaking. Which means that our best two candidates cannot be trusted to shut up for 2 minutes. And we're about to vote which one of them to give the nuclear codes to. Oh, but then you guys as candidate didn't even get a mic, so. I mean, rightly so, we don't want this woman bringing in her emotionally charged soap opera into a political debate. This is serious stuff. No, she's a lovely lady. She's calmer than the two of them combined. So that is my political joke cherry popped. Thank you guys for experiencing that with me. That's it. It's done. I hated it. It's horrible. I hate political humor. Now, I like laughing at it when it's on, but I don't like doing it. So instead, I think I'm going to use the remainder of my time to just read you this children's story that I wrote called "Oh, the Places You'll Hoe." I thought it appropriate for the crowd as well. Not because, you do the burlesque or whatever, but because we all hoe in life, We're all selling a piece of ourselves, and nobody hoes like a politician. So, political show gets the hoe. Here we go. Congratulations, hoe, today is your day. You're off to lewd places and you're getting paid. You have brains in your head, you have cum in your balls. You can steer yourself any direction that calls. You're on your own and you know what tricks you know, and you're the bitch who will decide where to hoe. You'll look up and down dicks, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to hoe there. Yeah. With your head full of brains and your pussy full of prowess, you're too smart to hoe down any not-so-good phallus. Mm-hmm. Can I get an amen? And you may not find any you want to hoe down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. There's no bullshit out there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as ballsy and frisky as you. You won't choke on dick, because you can't even gag. You'll swallow it whole because you're that kind of fag. Wherever you hoe, you'll be best of the best. Wherever you hoe, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. Fuck-ups can happen to you. It's true. You can get all caught up in a prick-filled cage. Your hose will fuck off. You'll be left in a rage. You'll come down from that rage with a heartbreaking bump, and the chances are then, bitch, you in a slump. And when you hoe in a slump, you ain't in for much fun. Unslumping yourself ain't easily done. No. You'll come in places where the sheets are unwashed. We'll make this political. Some politicians are honest, but mostly they're not. Places you could sprain both your hymen and chin. Do you dare to pull out? Do you dare to thrust in? How much could you lose? How much could you win? Oh, and when you hoeing, should you swallow or spit? Or catch it on your face? Or maybe on your tit? Or hoe around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it ain't, I'm afraid you will find, for a pussy with power to make up its mind. Brett Haney, you have a very powerful pussy. With titties flip-flapping once more, you'll ride high. Ready for any peen under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. Oh no, I'm thrilled to say so, but sometimes it's true. You'll hoe lonely games too. Games you must win, because you're playing with yourself, dipshit. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone ought to be something you hoe quite a lot. Yeah. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll have fantasies that scare you right out of your pants. There are some so depraved, bizarre, and unreal, they'll scare you so bad you won't know how to deal. That's a penis demon and a furry. I don't know which is worse. I'm kidding. I like it all. On and on you will hoe, and I know you'll hoe far, and face up to your sex, whatever you are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know, with many strange birds as you hoe. Oh, this is probably the moral page for the politician here. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know, with many strange birds as you hoe. So be sure when you fuck with care and great tact. And remember that hoeing's a great balancing act. Yeah. Just never forget to be dexterous with your cunt. And never mix up the back with the front. Yeah. No. But will you be damned for being a hoe? Well, there are some things that only God knows. But there is no God, so nobody knows. So be your name Stormy or Stella or Faye, Samantha Saint, Tommy or George Payne. Some of us know how well-researched and inclusive that list of sex workers is. We can keep our secrets together. You're off to lewd places and you're getting paid. You're mounting life's phallus, so hoe unashamed. Yes. Thanks for the squeaks. That helps. I hope it's a tender tale, really. I hope Planned Parenthood picks it up one day. Thank you. Yes, I do listen to public radio. Oh my God, because I'm better than you. Oh shit. Shit. I don't really think that I'm better than you. Now I'm really nervous that you think that I think that I'm better than you. Like you specifically. Shit. That's the trouble with starting that bit out that way. It's sharp, but it cuts me too, you know. It's okay, you guys, I'm not a cutter anymore. You grow out of it. You grow out of it. Teenage cutting, Ginger, what are you doing? Why would you bring us to such a dark place? This is a political fundraiser. What is she doing? What is she even thinking? Oh my God. It's the commercials, you guys. It's the commercials. I prefer rich people commercials to poor people commercials. And they're for the same thing, like Progressive Insurance. What comes to mind? Anybody? Progressive Insurance, shout it out. Flo, a couple of you. Thank you for outing yourselves as poor people. What the fuck does she have to do with your insurance, though? Nothing. You will be surprised to find out that Flo does not make an appearance in a Progressive Insurance commercial on the public radio station, you guys. No. See, a Progressive Insurance commercial on the public radio station sounds something a little more like this. And that was Vivaldi's Second String Symphony, and this hour of Vivaldi is brought to you by Progressive. Progressive handles all of your business and property insurance needs. Learn more at www.progressiveinsurance.com/commercial. I'm Janine Kelly, and this is Summer Symphonies. Da, 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 da. Thanks, Janine. Oh my God. I'm totally not going to check that out later because I have no property or business insurance needs, but I appreciate you making the suggestion in a respectful tone. That's a lie. You guys, it's 100% because I'm better than you. Oh my God. Do you know how good it feels to pull up next to somebody in traffic, rocking some Rachmaninoff, and knowing it's Rachmaninoff? Oh, the superiority. Should be pulled over and given a DUI. I am drunk on power right now. Then I cut myself again. Ginger, God damn it. There is no segueing out of that joke into anything else. I'll just let you guys. I have tried multiple things before and after that, but when you touch on class division, public radio, and teenage cutting all in one joke, it's a little hard to get anywhere else from that platform. Let's see. Oh, you know what they say about pregnancy? Makes a threesome a foursome. I am so sorry for that. I'm so sorry. I apologize immediately. It's horrible. I'm sorry I was the person who thought of it. I'm not proud of myself. I am. I am. It was a good one. I was actually pregnant when I thought of it, too. I was like, hey, baby, you know what they say about pregnancy? Makes a threesome a foursome. And he was like, and I was like, oh, yeah, it's a good one. He was stunned by how hysterical it was. All right, let's see. I'm going to leave you guys. I wasn't going to do this. I was going to end on the pregnancy, but I don't want to end on the pregnancy. Dampen the mood. Pregnancy foursomes. I'm going to leave you guys with the best thing I ever learned, okay? The best fun fact. It's 100% true. I read it on Facebook. You laugh, but when I get to the end of this, you will be in agreement. It's 100% true. It's true. I read it on Facebook. Okay. Are you ready for this? The best thing, the best fact, the best thing that I ever read on the internet. Baby T-Rexes. Brett knows where I'm going with this. Baby T-Rexes were fluffy like ducklings. What? Did you hear that? Are you with me? I am not verifying that. It is true. Fuck you, it's true. I need this year. And so do you. And that's my gift to you. That little truth, the only true thing to ever come out of Facebook, baby T-Rexes. Thank you guys so much. This is my favorite thing to do, and it's just weird without you. I still do it, but it'd be sadder. So thank you, and thank you, Ginger, so much for having me, and thank you to the lounge for being amazing and keeping a space for the artists to, pretend like we still are doing what we love to do. It's okay, I'm fine. America's not weeping right now. She's saluting. We're gonna be all right, you guys. It's gonna be fine. Thank you so much.
Oh, I like your tiny hat. Mine would not stay on throughout the show. It normally works out, but today was not my hat's day. So that's not a joke. That's just my reality right now, and I just have to share that with you. Okay, so let's hear it one more time for Miss Krystal Moore. She's one of our favorite local clowns, and so be sure and go and look her up and hire her, because she will come to your house and do comedy. But that kind of scares me a little. Please don't kidnap her and keep her in your basement. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just be safe. She's gonna be at the curb over there where people can see if you try to kidnap her, okay? Okay, so that's our show for tonight. I want to be sure and thank the Lounge at the End of the Universe for letting us host this show here. It's really amazing of them. You can buy growlers here. You can come and see their shows when they have them. Be sure and look them up online if you're not watching from their link. Pay them money. It is very expensive to keep a business open during a pandemic. Pay them lots and lots and lots of money, because it's voluntary and you can decide where you want your funds to go. And we want it to go here. Yeah, not to war, not to bombing brown children, to the Lounge at the End of the Universe. That's where you should send your money. Okay? And also they have beer. So you should spend it there. Okay, and so we also want to be sure and check out Joe online. He's really amazing. Luckily, you have the convenience of being able to vote for whoever you want instead of against whoever you're afraid of voting for when it comes to the congressional campaign. So, Congressional District 1, Joseph Evans. Super awesome, right? You are very safe in voting for the guy that you want, at least for this one office. I recommend trying that out. Okay, so very last few things. Are you ready? This is where all of the applause happens. Lots and lots and lots of clapping. Here we go. So, thank you to Brett Haney. Thank you to Krystal Moore. Thank you to our bearded lady. Thank you to our stage monkey who showed up here once and harassed me behind the scenes a whole bunch. You pain. Monkeys never do what you want. And thank you to the Lounge at the End of the Universe. Congratulations, Joe. We are super proud of you.
Thank you, Ginger. And I want to go ahead and reinforce everything Ginger just put out. Thank you to Brett Haney, Krystal Moore, Lounge at the End of the Universe, Ginger for making this show happen, our stage monkey, and our bearded lady. It's been an amazing evening. Thank you all for coming. You know, I was caught a little off guard because Krystal brought out the "where you gonna hoe." I thought she was talking gardens to start with. Should have known better. Gardens, not guns. Absolutely, gardens, not guns. Peace, that's where the real liberty's at. Grow a garden. You can hoe there too. For all of you who like digging in the dirt. But again, thank you all very much for coming out tonight. You guys out in Liberty Land, out there watching on Twitch, in Facebook, YouTube, by all means, thank you again for your support, 100%. Let's give a round of applause, folks.